Your kidney is a very important organ because apart from regulating the water potential in your blood vessels, it serves to also remove excess water, mineral salts, and nutrigenous wastes like urea from your body. They are being removed in the form of urine. So in the case of 100 grams of urine, you'll be finding water, 96 grams will be water. Mineral salts can be found as well, and it will be at 1.8 grams. Urea at 2.0 grams, and other nitrogenous wastes at 0.2 grams. The body needs to remove the excess water, mineral salts, and nitrogenous wastes to maintain health. So what happens if the body loses the function of the kidneys? In the case where one kidney is lost, the body can still function because in every one of us we have a pair of kidneys. So when one is lost, we have the other doing the same job. However, when both kidneys are lost, the kidney patient will have to consider several options in order to maintain his health, his lifestyle. In this case here, a lot of the patients may consider dialysis. What is dialysis? Over here I have a schematic diagram showing a dialysis machine. What happens is that the patient will need to remove all these nutrigenous waste from the body. However, the kidney, our natural filter, is no longer working. Hence, the dialysis machine serves as an artificial filter to filter the blood of all these materials so that the blood that is pumped out goes through the machine and enters back into the body, consists of blood that has little urea, has in the sufficient amount of water and mineral salts. Okay, the urea and nitrogenous wastes are being removed. So let's take a look at how it works. Sorry. Okay, so when you are a kidney patient, what happens is that your blood will be drawn out. It will be drawn out of your body via the artery into this tube. Most of the time, there will be a pump involved. This pump serves to help draw the blood out from your body. Your blood will travel through the tube within the machine. What do you notice about the tube? It's very long, right? There are other adaptations that you will see later, allowing the function of this machine to be very efficient. So the blood is drawn into the machine, runs through this tube within the machine, and enters back into your body in this direction as stated by my arrows. Okay. So what happens within this machine? Why is it that blood containing excess water, mineral salts, urea, nitrogenous waste is able to come out free from all this? This is because of a few things. Firstly, this machine here, okay, you can see that the tube is within the machine. The tube is actually surrounded by this solution, and we call this solution the dialysis fluid. The dialysis fluid contains essential salts for the body. So what happens is that it has the appropriate concentration, appropriate water potential, so that the nitrogenous wastes will diffuse out of the blood. The excess water, the mineral salts, the nutrigenous wastes will diffuse out of the blood, okay, into the fluid. while the big molecules such as your red blood cells, white blood cells, such as your protein, stays within the bloodstream. This tube that the blood is running through is a long, narrow, coiled tube, and this tube is partially permeable. So what happens is that when the blood runs through this long, narrow tube that is partially permeable, the tube which is bathed in this dialysis fluid. Okay, it's bathed in this dialysis fluid that contains essential salts for the body. So while the blood runs through the tube, urea, nitrogenous bases, which is higher in concentration within your blood, will diffuse out of the tubing into the dialysis fluid. Of course, I refer to mineral salts, excess water as well. So after the blood flows through this tube, when the urea, the excess mineral salts, water and nutrigenous waste get diffused out, the blood returns to the arm, to the body, free of all these components. This machine is well suited for its function due to several adaptations. Firstly, in order to remove the correct concentration of urea, excess water, mineral salts and nutrigenous waste, the dialysis fluid is specially controlled. This ensures that the correct concentration of all the different substances will remain in the body or diffuse out into dialysis fluid. Second, the walls, the tubes, the tubing that the blood runs through is long, narrow, and coiled. Why do you think we have to do that? Why do you think that it is long, narrow, and coiled? Very good. This serves to increase the surface area to volume ratio. And what do we know about this? This actually helps to increase the rate of diffusion. Thirdly, the walls are partially permeable. Walls of the tube, they are partially permeable. This allows the substances to be able to diffuse through in and out, okay, and only the smaller ones that can pass through the pores of the partially permeable membrane can actually come out, whereas big molecules such as your red blood cell and protein remains within your blood. Fourth adaptation. Why is it that your dialysis machine can work very well? That is because the direction of the blood and the direction of the dialysis fluid is completely opposite. Why do we need it to be opposite? Because this helps to maintain a constant gradient across the membrane throughout the tube. Okay. These are the 4 adaptations of the dialysis fluid as to why it is able to carry out its functions so appropriately and so well.